I'm Sarah Woodbury. I've written over 40 novels inspired by Welsh history and mythology, and I love all things medieval, which is why I'm here today at Offas Dyke.
So you've been teasing this for a couple weeks. Why don't you just tell us about Offas Dyke?
So the Romans left in 410, marched away from Britain. The Saxons came, started taking over the country. Offas Dyke is essentially the logical conclusion of that takeover.
Okay.
It consists of a turf wall the full length of the border between Wales and England. Up here at the top of the wall, it's now 1,200 years old at least. I have to the right of me the English side. It's about 8 to 10 feet high. And the Welsh side, which is much deeper, upwards of 20-25 feet, because it was a ditch on the Welsh side and intended to allow the people of Mercia to overlook Wales.
But it has to be more than just for the views, right?
Right, and there's a lot that we don't know about this period. There's a paucity of historical records, to the point that we say that Offa built it, but that's because in a 9th century chronicle it's attributed to Offa. There are indications, archaeological indications, that it was started earlier, maybe even parts of it as early as 430 AD. Wow. It does appear to not have been manned, sort of the full length, not like Hadrian's Wall was manned, but there were continued hostilities between Wales and the Saxons, so it would have been manned locally.
Okay.
Indications also say that there was a palisade along the top of the wall, which may have been built in stone in places. What we can say definitively is that Offas Dyke was a symbol of Mercian power, to the point that it acted as the border between Wales and England for centuries, even after the Mercians were no longer rulers of England. Even today, actually, the border between England and Wales never strays very far from Offas Dyke. And there's even a sense among some historians that Welsh identity was consolidated to some degree by the building of Offas Dyke. So it wasn't just battles between Powys and Mercia, but a conception of the Welsh as one people versus the Saxons as one people.
So what happened to Mercia?
Well, Mercia ruled for a couple of centuries. It was powerful. Then it was subsumed into Wessex under Alfred the Great. But in the 9th century, the Danes came and took it over with their great heathen army.
Ooh, heathen army.
Yeah, we get to talk about the Danes next week. If you like this video, click on the playlist or subscribe to my channel. There'll be a new video next week. And if you want to check out my books, click on the link to my webpage.